I think I stopped doing that because I sound like Paul Third. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the broadcast. I hope you all are well. It's a nice new day. Oof. Oof. How did that appear in that? Oh, is it from the? Ah, from my other light. And then is it being reflected off this? What the heck? All right. I put the light there. All right. Disaster averted, but now this thing's all out of focus and shit. There we go. I think. Oh my gosh. It's diffused too. Like what? Short of putting a hood around the camera. Uh. All right. No face light. We're going. we're we're going all gas, no brakes, folks. No light for my face. All right, we got a new song in the bin today called "Much Too Much" from Selwyn Jazz. It's a big band jazz song. So we're gonna try and mix it up and see what we got. It's a pretty basic song. We've only got about 15 tracks here, so probably won't need to bust anything except for the drums and the saxophones, but not even really. Like actually, no, the drums are just there. Like I don't think we're gonna bust anything out. All right, let's take a listen. This is probably gonna be a good recording.
I won't leave you, do anything to grieve you, 'cause I love you much too much. And now I'm certain I've given up on flirting, 'cause I love you much too much. And whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears.
All right, that piano.
Nothing's ever bad as it seems, just of your dreams, right to the Milky Way. I made my mind up, I'm gonna get me signed up, 'cause I love you much too much.
Let's get the piano around at minus 18. With some peaks here and there. All right. Saxophones need some help.
Whenever trouble appears, I wipe your tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems, just of your dreams, right to the Milky Way. Made my mind up, I'm gonna get me a sign up. 'Cause I love you much too much. Yes, I love you much too much. I won't leave you, do anything to grieve you. 'Cause I love you much too much. And now I'm certain I've given up on flirting. 'Cause I love you much too much. And whenever trouble appears, I won't. I won't. I won't leave you, do anything to. 'Cause I love you much too much.
Why does it sound like the piano's like half chopped up?
I won't leave you, do anything to grieve you. 'Cause I love you much too much. And now I'm certain I've given up on flirting. 'Cause I love you much too much. And whenever trouble appears, I wipe your tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems, just of your dreams, right to the Milky Way. I made my mind up, I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much.
these vocals, so we're gonna insert vocal line here, and we're gonna also insert it here. Tell this one to capture this as the main. And this is the dub. All right, let's get some new takes on these. All right, now I got some new takes. We're going to go ahead and crop to the new takes, which are aligned. Now those vocals look super aligned. Let's take a listen.
Nothing's ever bad as it seems. Dust of your dreams, right through the Milky Way. I made my mind up. I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much. 'Cause you know I really love you much too much. Gonna kick those other lovers into touch. And whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems. Dust off your dreams, right to the Milky Way. I made my mind up. I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much.
What?
Made my mind up. I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much.
Okay. Let's try and fix this. Let's try and fix that crisis. Okay. First off, no offense, because they sang it great. I don't know what happened there. Shit happens. Okay, so let's see. Now that they're aligned, what we need to do is I need to get crispy scale here. To unlock the mystery of what key this is in, because it was not disclosed to me.
I won't leave you, do anything to grieve you. 'Cause I love you much too much. And now I'm certain I've given up on flirting. 'Cause I love you much too much. And whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears away.
G sharp minor sounds
Nothing's
right.
ever bad as it seems. Dust of your dreams, right to the Milky Way. I made my mind up. I'm gonna get
I think it's G
me
sharp
signed up. 'Cause
minor.
I love you much too much.
Excellent time to try repitch.
'Cause you know I really love you much too much. Gonna kick those other lovers into touch. And whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems. Dust off your dreams, right to the Milky Way. I made my mind up. I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much.
Oh, it thinks it's A sharp blues. That's another possibility, I think.
Chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems. Dust off your dreams, ride to the Milky Way. I made my mind up. I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you so much.
We're gonna try G sharp blues. Wait, what happened there?
Ride to the Milky Way. I made my mind up. I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you so much.
That was better. Snap it, baby. Oh, cool.
Nothing's ever bad as it seems. Dust off your dreams, ride to the Milky Way. I made my mind up. I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much. Yes,
alright, so we've expanded those out. What I want to do is take the... I'm using all the presets right now just to get kind of where I want to be.
I won't leave you, do anything to grieve you, 'cause I love you much too much. And now I'm certain I've given up on flirting, 'cause I love you much too much. And whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems, dust off your dreams, ride to the Milky Way. I made my mind up, I'm gonna get me signed up, 'cause I love you much too much.
Let me give it a second here. Hold on, I need to take care of something. All right, that was a big scare. So why don't we go ahead and save? Don't always give up, folks. Sometimes it does come back. Don't just quit on it. All right, let's see. We're gonna
I won't leave you, do anything to grieve you, 'cause I love you much too much. And now I'm certain I've given up on flirting, 'cause I love you much too much. And whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems, just of your dreams, right to the Milky Way. Made my mind up, I'm gonna get me signed up, 'cause I love you much too much. Yes, I love you much too much. 'Cause I love you much too much. I won't leave you, do anything to grieve you, 'cause I love you much too much. And now I'm certain I've given up on flirting, 'cause I love you much too much. And whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems, just of your dreams, right to the Milky Way. I made my mind up, I'm gonna get me signed up, 'cause I love you much too much. Cause you know I really love you much too much. Gonna kick those other lovers into touch. And whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears.
It's hard because this was all recorded live and there's so much spill.
Nothing's ever bad as it seems, just of your dreams, right to the Milky Way. I made my mind up, I'm gonna get me signed up, 'cause I love you much too much. chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems, just of your dreams, right to the Milky Way. Made my mind up, I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much, yes, I love you much too much. 'Cause I love you much too much.
Okay, we're gonna start working on the vocal tracks, so we're gonna bust these together.
I won't leave you, do anything to grieve you. 'Cause I love you much too much. And now I'm certain I've given up on flirting. 'Cause I love you much too much. And whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems, just of your dreams, right to the Milky Way. I made my mind up, I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much.
We're gonna need a chorus. We're gonna need a doubler.
'Cause you know I really love you much too much.
Harmonizer. And a reverb.
Gonna kick those other lovers into touch. And whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems, just of your dreams, right to the Milky Way. I made my mind up, I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much.
Alright, we're gonna go with Waves Harmonizer.
Of your dreams, right to the Milky Way. I made my mind up, I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much.
I wouldn't have ended on that note if you couldn't do it. Just saying. I'm not trying to be a douchebag. Just for the glory of the song. Yeah. Just save the rest for me, whatever you want.
ever bad as it seems. Just of your dreams, right to the Milky Way. Made my mind up, I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much. Yes, I love you much too much. 'Cause I love you much too much.
Ooh, that note. Ooh, that fall at the end symbolizes that note fail. But otherwise, she sings a hell of a nice tune. I just feel that last note is a little bit much.
I won't leave you, do anything to grieve you. 'Cause I love you much too much. And now I'm certain I've given up on flirting. 'Cause I love you much too much.
Probably kill the effects.
Whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever.
I need to see the vocals, so we gotta move. Okay. Then we look for here. Okay, good. So from right here. Down.
Heart_san. Howdy Spikeypup.
Howdy, brother. How is thou today? I think it's just that one part we don't want the vocal effects. Let's see.
Heart_san. Am I the only one watching you?
Yes, you are. Well, there's someone else.
I won't leave you.
I got Family Guy in my living room.
'Cause I love you.
Heart_san. I'm good, but still sore.
Yeah, it'll take a while to go.
I've given up on flirting. 'Cause I love you much too much. And whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems, just of your
Here it
dreams, right
comes.
to the Milky Way. I made my mind up, I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much. You know I really love you much too much. Gonna kick those other lovers into touch. And whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems, just of your dreams, right to the Milky Way. Made my mind up, I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much. tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems, just of your dreams, right to the Milky Way. Made my mind up, I'm
Art
gonna
underscore
get me
Sam. I may spend some money to see a chiropractor.
I love you much too much. Yes, I love you much too much. Yes, I love you much too much.
Dragon RA open. Hello, I'm just going to home.
That sounds like a good idea, Heartson, and welcome, Dragon.
I won't leave you, do anything to grieve you.
Dragon RA open.
'Cause I love
Already
you
like this
much
masterpiece.
too much.
Wait till she sings that note.
Now
Hold on.
I'm certain
You might take that back.
I've given up on flirting. 'Cause I love you
Don't you
much
notice
too
my
much.
mixing board? Wait.
And whenever trouble appears, I wipe your tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems, just of your dreams, right to the Milky Way. I made my mind up, I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause
There's dancing
I
faders.
love you much too much. Cause you know I really love you much too much.
Dragon RA open. It's not easy to see walk at night with zero light on screen. Dragon RA open. Face with tears of joy.
I see. So that's you saying, yeah, I see it, asshole, but I can't barely see it because I'm walking. Didn't I already tell you that, asshole? Is that what you're saying to me? Is that what you're saying to me, Dragon? Sounds like it.
Whenever trouble appears, I wipe your tears, chase all
Dragon
your
RA
fears
open.
away.
XD.
Nothing's ever bad as it seems, just of your dreams, right to the Milky Way. I made my mind up,
Dragon
I'm gonna
RA
get
open.
me
New.
signed up.
I'm just kidding, Dragon. I know. I know. But no, you're right. It is hard to see with no light and while you're walking. And the fact that the size of the mixing board is like this big doesn't help. I mean,
Dragon
in real
RA
life,
open.
it's
Face
quite
with tears of joy.
it's quite large. But I guess for you guys' purposes, it's quite
I love you much too much.
Dragon RA open. 13% I will back. 10 minutes.
Sounds good. Oh, you're gonna miss that note. Oh well. It's coming.
Art underscore Sam. Have you had any storms lately? Spikeypup.
No, we haven't, Hart.
I won't leave you, do anything to grieve you.
Yeah.
'Cause I love you much too much. And now I'm certain chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever as bad as it seems. Dance of your dreams right to the Milky Way. Made my mind up, I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much. Yes, I love you much too much. 'Cause I love you much too much.
All right, see how we were able to fix that note now with correction and with about 800 different things holding it up. But that's okay, because sometimes that's what it takes. And we didn't really do much, just a little bit of the old EQ for
Heart
the good
underscore
measure.
Sam.
And
I've already had storm this month. I had a tornado last Sunday.
and the true peak limiter from BX, which actually is a really good sounding limiter, to be honest. I've been using something that I didn't notice was coloring my sound so much. So this one's a lot more transparent, but also can bring a lot of beefiness and harmonic joy to the mix. That is terrible to hear, Heartsound. I'm sorry. What kind of storm did you have? Was it terrible or just okay? Let's go ahead and hold on to this project for a second. We're going to go ahead and open up another tab. And this tab is for another song that we have going on today, which is from Kaj 77.5. 77.5? Instant Pants! Okay, so it's from Kaj Roger Wilmusen. It's called Dreamland. Let me... All right. Tempo was 79.5, was it? What was that ridiculous tempo? 77.5. 77.5? Respect my authority. Oh. All right, let's see if we can plug that in. I don't even know if I can use that. Holy moly, I can. All right, all systems go. Let's bring this in. Ooh, look at those faders fly. All right, first things first, let's normalize these down to -10. No, all tracks, please. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and unlabel the we're going to unlabel the first 3 letters of each track because no needy. All right, so now we must bus. Bussy, 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 bussy. Bussy boo. All right, let's give it a listen first, and then we'll start busting it out and all that jazz.
Heart underscore Sam. I'm not sure. We had a tornado warning, but I just played on my computer and ate my meal during. Can't say we had one, but it could have just been outside of town.
Well, take care of yourself, buddy. That happens. It definitely needs some reverb and some delay on that instrument, on the SFX there.
Spikeypup. Need to create a website that looks like $1 million bucks? But you don't have the time, skills, patience, or desire. No problem. Ask me about Strikingly today. https://www.strikingly.com/a/xhynzg.
Put a bass bus here. Bus. Double the hi-hat.
Pyro iota sigma tau omicron phi omicron rho omicron gamma kappa alpha tau tau alpha. Hello Spike brother.
Hello, Chris. All right, so we've got kind of a lot of stuff going on here. Let's take care of one thing at a time. He's kicking the hi-hat deal and the shaker. I need to compress the drums. I'll use something vintage for this song. Seems okay there. Alright, that really helped get the kick to shine through. see what's going on in the rest of this drums here. How you doing, Chris?
Chi Rho Iota Sigma Tau Omicron Phi Omicron Rho Omicron Gamma Kappa Alpha Tau Tau Alpha. Spike weekend, can I play with you DVD?
Yeah, sure. Of course. I mean, if we can make the time happen, then sure, of course, absolutely, my friend. That would be fine and fun. Alright, let's go with a couple different reverbs here.
Dragon RA open. Face blue smiling. Tyler Marsh. Spoke?
Hey Tyler, how you doing? What's up, Dragon, with your face with your blue smiling? Alright, so we're gonna put that there. And we'll use regular H reverb.
Dragon RA open. Good thing 100% on headphones.
Yeah, you like? Oh, so far?
Dragon
That's
RA
good.
open. Glasses purple yellow diamond.
Alright, we're getting there then. Alright, so we're gonna go long reverb, short reverb. We're gonna go to large verb. And then we're gonna go with a chamber. And we're gonna plug this effect in specifically. And this one too.
Dragon RA open. Do short video with ARPPPPP.
You know, I'd like to do that, but what I'm probably gonna do is get a GoPro and just do it with my head like this. Oops, I need to bust that. Needs to get bussy. Put it in your bussy. Yay! I don't know. Alright,
Dragon
now we got
RA
some
open.
delay.
Short tutorial always get huge views owl. Chi Rho
Yeah,
Iota
it
Sigma
seems
Tau
like no matter
Omicron
what I do, I
Phi
can't get a
Omicron
single
Rho
view, so it
Omicron
doesn't really
Gamma Kappa
matter.
Alpha Tau Tau Alpha. So Spike, at least for now, gaming streams will be weekends.
Yeah, it seems like for right now, because I'm just super busy. Maybe do a 16th note magic there. And then we'll bring those delays back down a little bit to the realm of reality. Alright. This is by Taj Rogers Will Musin. Called Dreamland. Yeah, it's just it's supposed to be 70s and 80s instrumental.
Pi Rho Iota Sigma Tau Omicron Phi Omicron Rho Omicron Gamma Kappa Alpha Tau Tau Alpha. But will be bigger time, I mean about 3 hours.
Yeah, probably like 3 or 4 hours.
Real Jacob Lane. Nice 4K 60 camera.
That's not the 4K 60. That's the 1080p 240.
Real Jacob Lane. That was the joke, old man.
Oh, thanks a lot, buddy.
Jacob Lane. Now high grip. Dragon RA open. Face with raised eyebrow.
All right, that bass is intense. Let's see. Now we got the synth bus, and that's just a lot of stuffs.
Real Jacob Lane. Full setup cam when?
2024, baby, yeah! I don't know, probably pretty soon, because I'll be pretty done here pretty soon. I mean, I got my console up. That's step one.
Real Jacob Lane. Okay, I'll be back in a bit.
What, in 2024? Alright, let's take this track.
Real Jacob Lane. No silly, later. Dragon RA open. Some PPL say Wi-Fi headphones is bad. I say it's problem with new phones. Remove 3.5 jack XD.
Yep. And my Wi-Fi headphones, I assume you mean Bluetooth. But yeah. And not all Bluetooth is the same. So with Bluetooth, there's different protocols and stuff. And if your headphones don't have like aptX HD, then it's going to sound like garbage. And if your transmitter doesn't have aptX HD, then it's going to sound like garbage. And not necessarily, but aptX HD does sound like some of the best when it comes to Bluetooth audio. But there's all sorts of other aptXs and all other standards of sending audio data, and sometimes it sounds like garbage. Just depends. Also, some people don't know how to have it set up correctly, so that's another thing. We're going to put this into a receive. Oh, wait. Wait a second.
Dragon RA open. I have two-way, long press. I got super quality, but they can work only 1 HR. With bad quality late sound 4 HR work.
Yeah, it was a send. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I put the delay on it, and it'll reverb. Sounds swanky. Let's also send it to the long delay. How we sound on the headphones, Dragon?
Dragon RA open. It's good because I use gameplay mod. Dragon RA open. I mean quality is nice, like difference between 4K and 360p LOL.
Alright, let's saturate. A little paprika. There's not much needed to do on this song. Which kind of goes to show when you're working with mostly synths and they have good quality outputs, you can really just get a good mix right off the bat with just some volume leveling and some balancing. Not too much. I mean, I did do some minor EQing and some fancier things to move the signal out, and I did some FX, but even without all that, it would sound pretty darn nice on its own. Let's go ahead and save this before we lose it, because we haven't saved it yet. Let's see what much too much sounds like now after we get in a second here.
I won't leave you, do anything to
I fixed that
grieve
note,
you,
that weird.
'cause I love
You know how it was pretty bad.
Much too much.
No, the rest of this waffle.
And now I'm certain I've given up on flirting. 'Cause I love you much too much. And whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as
Dragon
it
RA
seems.
open.
Just hope your dreams
When I heard
ride
this
through the
music, I
Milky
want to all in on
Way.
Black XD Roulette.
Made my
Dragon
mind
RA open.
up.
BTW, I like this. Laughing face.
'Cause I
That's good.
love you much too much.
I can try and do more of it. I feel like Peter Griffin's gonna walk around the corner at any moment and be like, "Hey, Lois, smell my fart, Lois. Smell my fart. Hey, Lois, come here and smell my fart."
'Cause you know I really love you much too much.
I just need more clients that do this music.
Gonna kick those
Dragon
other
RA open.
lovers
Face with
into
tears of
touch.
joy.
And whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems. Just of your dreams, ride to the Milky Way. I made my mind up. I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much.
That's as best I could do. It's better than it was before. I really pushed that piano out there.
Dragon RA open. What is best way to learn English?
I
I mean, I understand well, but speak back
And now I'm certain I've given up on flirting.
What's the best way to learn English? I mean, I understand well, but speak back. Rip. Alright. Well, you know, when you're getting older, Dragon, it's a little harder to do that. So, it's like with me with Chinese. I can understand it pretty well, but I can't speak it or write it, of course. Definitely can't write it, but barely can speak it. So, it is possible. The Rosetta Stone is a great way to learn new languages at an older age. I used Rosetta Stone before, and it was fantastic. I still remember most of what I learned, which is great, because the way Rosetta Stone teaches you is very unique. It's called immersion, so it's called full immersion. So it's like there's no English used. Like there would be no Serbian or Cyrillic used in teaching you. It would just be like the English words and the pictures. And that's how it would teach you, English words and pictures. And it would tell you whether or not you're right or wrong. That's it. It'll like say a word, and you just need to pick the picture. but it's hard because you don't know the language. Of course, you're going to get it wrong, but that's the whole point. You kind of learn that, like learn over and over again, like which is which, because you teach yourself. It's very much more ingrained in your brain because you go through the methods and emotions of learning the actual fact versus someone just telling you this is a chair, this is a window. Instead, you have to figure out what's a chair, what's a window, and that figuring out process embeds the language more into your brain. Boom! Mic drop.
Dragon RA open. Probably in school, we leer UK, uneasy face, and after small school we leer US owl.
Ooh la la!
Oh la la.
Hello there, ooh la la. What are you up to, buddy? Let's give this one more go around here.
Reno Paradise. Just at work.
I see.
Dragon RA
Yeah.
open. Yeah, that's good way, but have some problem cause I stuck on my way.
Well, Rosetta Stone might be able to teach you the correct ways. It really does work. And it's not that expensive. I think you get like a lifetime account for like $100-something if you use some creators, discount codes. I can help you find one if you're seriously interested.
Made my mind up. I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much. 'Cause you know I really love you much too much. Gonna kick those other lovers into touch. And whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems. Don't stop your dreams, ride to the Milky Way. I made my mind up. I'm gonna get me
Reno
signed up.
Paradise. Oh yeah, show me what them fingers can do, baby.
I'm all like, I was here, and then all of a sudden you said that. I was like, I'm working it, and then all of a sudden you say that, I'm like, fingers crawl back.
Reno Paradise. The money shot. Dragon RA open. TNX anyway, laughing face.
No worries, Dragon.
Dragon RA open. I feel stupid XD.
Why?
Dragon RA. Test schools today learned better than in my time. Uneasy face.
'Cause I love you much too much. And now I'm certain I've given up on flirting. 'Cause I love you much too much. Whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems.
Dragon
Touch of
RA
your
open.
dreams, right to
Kids
the
with
milk
11 to
you
12
crave.
already talk English like
Made
native
my
language.
mind up. I'm gonna get me signed up.
Here comes that note.
You much too much. Yes, I love you much too much. Yes, I love you much too much.
That one's okay. That one I fixed up pretty good. Just it's the other one that's really hard. Let me see. Lead vocals.
Reno Paradise. I mean, it could be worse. I can only speak/read English. Don't get too down on yourself, buddy. You're doing great.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that you even are like in a second language area and you speak it pretty well, I think you don't have anything to worry about, buddy. Seriously. Like, you know, your language is already hard enough, and your language has two languages already. You know, Cyrillic and Latin, depending on which way you want to go. And then you have English going on with there, and I'm sure you probably speak one other language too, like Spanish or French. I can't remember. Or German. Come on. Don't be silly. There it is.
Dragon RA open. Yeti NX grinning face with sweat.
Let me expand that out for you. Now do you hear it? I would ask for another take. I don't know. Just me. I'd be like, sweetie, can you just sing that over? Oh, you know what I can do is I
Reno
can take.
Paradise.
I know.
Thanks for that fucking earworm.
That's okay. You're fine. I'm going to take the other that love you that so much, and copy and paste it over that atrocity. Hold on, let me find it.
'Cause I love you much too much.
I'm sorry, Reno. You can tell Kate you love her much too much.
Made my mind up. I'm gonna get me signed up.
I don't know. I don't know if I can do it.
I love you much too much. Yes, I love you much too much.
Yeah, you gotta take this. I think.
Yes, I love you much too much. Yes, I love you much too much.
Dragon RA open. Learn English with Spike lesson number 1.
It's like 8.5 measures. Is that what we're talking
Dragon
about?
RA open. Thinking face. Reno Paradise.
What lesson would
Yeah,
that
right
be?
after the flappers ball.
What would that lesson be? See, this one's perfectly like 8 measures, or I mean 8 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other one's 8.5 or 9 beats. I can't use it. I could time stretch it. I could time stretch it and just cover that extra beat. It's just 1 beat. Should we try this copy and paste job? See if we can fix it. I don't know. Let's go back to Dreamlands. Let's see how Dreamland's shaping up. I like to alternate between the two because it gives me fresher ears between the listening.
Reno Paradise. BRB customer.
Okay. Hey, what's that guy's name that sings for Z over there in Russia? You know, that one song about being a Russian. What's that guy's name? Shalimar or Shamar? No, not that guy. Shamar or what's his name? You know who I'm talking about. Dragon, right?
Dragon RA open. I don't know XD.
He's like blonde, like he's like very good looking guy. He's like blonde and like he sings about like being a good Russian and like he's like the whole poster child for the war. It's terrible. It is terrible. He's like a total sellout. Total sellout. Yeah, you heard it here first, folks. Probably not here first because everyone's been saying it. I can't remember his name. Is Shazar, Shomazar, Shazam, something along those lines. Scheherazade. Let's see. We're using 2 gigs of memory on this project. Oh, we're using 2.5 across the entire spectrum. Oh, okay. Then we can certainly load another tab.
Dragon RA open. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I can't remember the guy's name, but yeah. Let's see if we're done with Ingloria.
Dragon RA open.
Really don't know.
IRLYDKXD.
I'll find out. I'll find out. I'll send you a picture of the guy. It's like Shamar or Shamar, or I can't remember. All right, let's listen. I think I fixed everything in this song that I needed to fix. Let's go and give it a good go.
You know what, dude? I've kind of had it.
Dragon RA open. Yeah, picture will help.
About you. Yeah, I wasn't up all night scared for your life because I don't.
All right, let's consult the internets. Oh, there it is, Shaman. Oh boy, I don't know if I should play any of this. Oh, this video is no longer available. Ah. Is his YouTube channel been killed? Oh, there it is. Oi! I can't. That's enough for me to be like, done. It's Shaman. Ay, Dios mío. I should take that as a sound clip, though.
You know what, dude? I've kind of had it with you, to be honest. You know, saying nobody cares about you. Yeah, I wasn't up all night scared for your life because I don't care about you. I don't know what to do. We're all at the end of our rope here, man. Just reach out. People care, all right?
This song sounds exactly like that song that I just
I
from
never
Shaman.
saw it coming.
Dragon RA open. The thing is, here PPL
And
love
then
Russia, but we don't know
through the
much about Russia.
haze,
LOLXD.
The hum of distant drumming, I thought to walk around it. Forgot the way to leave it where I found it. I've only come to sail away and shed my sweet naivete.
How about that fancy delay, huh?
Another show.
Oh, did we not hear it? Let's go back.
Dragon RA open. BTW first time I see that guy.
Oh.
Dragon RA open.
To sail away and shed my sweet naivete to another show with more in store than yesterday. In Gloria and everything. I tried to move a mountain. It feels insane, but crazy is my outlet. I bit my tongue about it. No fear, my dear. These walls will scream, don't doubt it. I've only only come to sail away and find another kind of pain to release me from myself. These chains shall not be worn, and Gloria in everything.
Sorry, I just joined in now. Is there a breakdown of all this mix in the video? PLS great mixes, I must say.
Hey, A Keys Studio. Nice to see you again. It's a long time. Is there a breakdown of all this mix in the video? Yes, the mix for this particular song was a day or two ago in my recordings, so you could go back. Unfortunately, okay, so here's the thing. Like, while I'm mixing, I'm very bad at describing what I'm doing just because I'm so focused on mixing. And I'm sure you could understand that or even appreciate that it's like, it's really hard for me to think on the fly, make these quick adjustments and make the, because those moments where you want to make those cuts or those bumps, those come like really quickly and you don't want to lose focus. And so you get to it, and there's so many steps involved in pulling up the EQ and making the cut and everything else that you're just so focused on what you're doing. And so you have to forgive me that I'm not very good at describing what I'm doing while I'm doing it. I'm trying to get better, but it's just so bad. I hope I get better at it. But I think that if you know about
Dragon
mixing
RA
and you know about
when I was kid, I most liked Tom Cruise XD IRLY. Don't know any actor or producer from Russia. Dizzy face dizzy.
If you know engineering and stuff too, then what I'm doing will be very obvious to you. But if you're not familiar with mixing and you're just getting a grasp, then it's probably not as easy to follow. So I do apologize for that. And thank you for
Dragon
the compliment.
RA
I
open.
appreciate that.
Just historical persons, that's all.
You just know the famous people, right, Dragon? Is that what you're saying? Like famous people? Tom Cruise, everyone loves Tom Cruise. He's crazy. But yeah, Aki Studio is depending on your level, you might find it comfortable to just watch and follow along, or you might need more description. If you need more description, you can always ask me a question. Anytime you have a question.
I do understand, sir. Okay, is there a mix template you have, sir?
Is there a mix template I have? No, I don't really use a template. I pretty much I pretty much just fly by the seat of my pants for every track. I have like a mastering template that I use that's not necessarily my mastering chain, but that's just like a template of things that I do. But I don't necessarily have a mixing template, no. For Reaper, I just start with a clean blank session. I bring everything in, I bust it out, and once it's bust, then I start making my volume changes, my balancing there and all that. So instead I start working on EQ, subtractive, doing all that stuff, then enhancement and then compression and individual track, sometimes individual bus mastering, depending on what I'm wanting to do for those stems and depending on how I want the song to sound. Like this song.
Aki Studio. Nice, sir.
This song, thank you. This song I pretty much just bus EQ'd everything or bus mixed it. So I kind of, or bus mastered everything, pardon me. So I kind of took everything in, busted it, and then mastered it. And that's why it sounds pretty finished already at this point.
Reno Paradise. Back.
Hey, welcome back. So let's give this a listen again from the start and just make sure everything's there. It's a little thin in the middle. I would prefer some more mid-range.
You know what, dude? I've kind of had it with you, to be honest. Saying nobody cares about you. Yeah, I wasn't up all night scared for your life because I don't care about you. I don't know what to do. We're all at the end of our rope here, man. Just reach out. People care, all right?
I love the fact that my console gives me a dB view of every track right here. You guys can't see it, but I'm thinking about doing an overhead camera on this in the future.
The hum of distant drumming, I thought to walk around it, forgot the way to leave it where I found it. I've only come to sail away
Little delay.
and shed my sweet naivete to another show with more in store than yesterday.
A little automation right here to cut that effects track.
Gloria and everything.
And then we cut the effects again.
I tried to move a mountain. It feels insane, but crazy is my outlet. I bit my tongue about it. No fear, my dear. These walls will scream, don't doubt it. I've only come to sail away and find another kind
Aki
of
Studio. PLS sir,
pain
can you just go through this
to-
lead vocal? PLS sounds so awesome that I have to ask.
Oh, of course, sure. So for the lead vocal, I didn't do too much to it, I don't think. Let's take a look at the lead vocal track. No, please, I encourage all the questions. You don't have to apologize whatsoever.
Dragon
Um,
RA open. Like Lil Wayne too. Not only because of music. Like
you in,
personality, good guy, grinning face with
Are you in?
swag.
Are you in India by chance? I just curious. I have a student or someone that I mentor that's in India. He's a great artist. I really like him a lot. Okay, so for this first couple things, we had to do a spectral denoiser because there was some hiss on the line. If we go ahead and go back to the beginning and we go ahead and solo this track, and I go ahead and bypass this, we'll hear what I'm talking about. And it's going to come on right about here. So let me just.
Dragon RA open. Namaste.
There's that
I
hiss.
never saw,
Namaste.
I never,
We got a hiss, so we get rid of the hiss, and we just turn this
I
on.
never saw it coming.
And then we go back. There's no hiss. There we go. See, check out the hiss.
I never,
So also we're going to use Vocal Rider. So Vocal Rider is there to obviously keep a consistent level. So I set my sensitivity up here. I want it at 8, or not my sensitivity, my target. I want my vocals to hit around -18 or centered around -18. I allow the fader to go the full range up and about. Actually, we can pull this down to about 6. This allows the swing to be faster. If you cut the range shorter, the fader can swing up and down faster to the target and be a lot less obvious. If you have a wide range, you need to be careful because it can swing. It'll swing too slow, and then you can get these wide sounding gaps in volume. So we'll keep this around -5, -6. 5.5. Now, normally what I would do is write this automation from the plugin. I'd write the automation out and then I'd manually adjust some of the points of the automation curve. But yeah, that's fine. We'll just let it do its thing. Because that way I could get rid of the Vocal Rider plugin and just use volume automation. But it's fine. I don't have so many plugins running, so I can keep it because it's a heavy-duty plugin. Takes a little bit of processing power, but I have so little running that it's just no problem. Then we run the I'm running an Amic mastering compressor here, just a lead vocal compression, kind of hard, just kind of going down a threshold of 6 dB to kind of pull up that and get that sizzle out. Of the emotion, the energy of the vocal without kind of crushing it. Then we use RVox because RVox is a great vocal compressor and pull that down a little bit. Then we use the Neve 533. This is a Neve based kind of EQ that I'm using. I'm using the preset Vox Rebel and I manually adjust from there. I use a lot of presets as starting points and then I'll dial in from there. There's no shame in using presets. A lot of people are like, oh, presets, and it's like they're there for a reason. And if you use them in your workflow, you can get stuff done fast. So, you don't have to keep it on the preset. You can always deviate from it. But sometimes the presets are spot on and there's no need to change. So if something works, why if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So but there is some adjustment I did here for his voice based on his spectrum, his frequency range. So we're using this EQ there. And then finally, I use a plugin called Ultravox which is another from Leafwing, which is another vocal compressor that kind of helps deliver a nice compression, a little bit of harmonics and tone, some air, like it says. It just breathes life into a vocal. I have other plugins for that, like from Novel Tech, like Vocal Character and the Vocal Enhancer. Those are good as well, but I prefer those for dialogue more than I prefer them for singing. This really has a great sound to it.
And then through the haze,
then that all runs through this Lindell de-esser to smooth it out.
and then through the haze.
And I'm not shy, at around 7,200 or so, 7154, I am pulling about 10 dBs worth of reduction. Don't be shy on that sibilance. And then this all goes to chorus, reverb, all this. So it goes to this whole chain here, which is this AX73 chorus, this the Blue Plate Special H reverb. Just default, I manually tuned this one on the reverb long for H reverb. Then we're running Timeless as our delay with a short vocal slapback. And then we're running a longer delay, which is a mid-side interplay. So this moves the signal in between the mid and the sides, kind of expanding and companding the signal all at the same time. Then I run doubler 4, and I spread the voices out. This is a simple vocal doubler. And then I'm running harmony, which in this particular key, D minor, and that helps to generate actual more notes and more harmonics in there. So that's kind of how we get the vocal to sit. I don't know. Hopefully that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, and then you get this vocal.
And then through the haze, the hum of distant drumming, I thought to walk around it. Forgot the way to leave it where I found it.
Now, no, I'm not sharing the same reverbs and delays with the instruments. Those go on their own. And I think that's kind of important. You don't want to have everything stuffed into one reverb. It's going to be so messy and so difficult to hear the detail in what you've set up. So always keep your instrument effects and your vocal effects separate, in my opinion. Keep those chains separate,
I've only come to sail away.
Aki Studio. Yes, thank you so much. Can you do an I mean the raw sound?
Sure, we can do an A-B. If we go ahead and uneffect and then I take out oops.
Another show with more in store than yesterday.
A-B.
Gloria and everything. I tried to move a mountain. It feels insane, but crazy is the outlet. I bit my tongue about it. No fear, my dear. These walls will scream.
Aki Studio. Jesus.
Right? Sometimes, it seems like a lot, right? Maybe it seems like a lot for someone or for anybody to. Maybe that seems like a lot,
Aki Studio. Woo, that is what I call day and night.
Yeah, thank you. Sometimes it seems like a lot of work to do the vocal, and it's really not. Just remember, long reverb, short reverb, long delay, short delay, chorus, doubler, harmonizer. Okay, those are, I lost count. So short reverb, long reverb, short delay, long delay, chorus, doubler, harmonizer. All right, those 7 things. all right, and balance them well, and make sure they fit for the track. You know, if it needs the depth and the reverb for that track, then you go for it with a long, lush chamber or a very large arena or whatever. It depends on what you're doing, right? But keep it in context, and you can't go wrong with those 7 effects. You just can't go wrong. You know, and also conveniently, when you use that much chorus and harmonizer and a doubler, you can help like any kind of vocal f-ups from the artist can kind of be smoothed over a little
I
bit.
just thinking when Jackie Chan act in Rush Hour and have so much problem with English, but anyway he is star. Laughing face, she's
he should
with tears of joy.
He should know better English though, because he's been acting forever, and he refuses to like learn English. I think that, like, I don't know, because his English is so bad. And look, I'm Chinese. I can say I'm allowed to be like, hey, his English be bad because hey, I'm Chinese, even though I don't really speak Chinese, and I'm pretty much full blown English speaking American. Oh well, that didn't age well. Wah wah wah. So that's my vocal chain. Did you want to see anything else? While we're here, let's go ahead and go back to, and I also note what I'm doing, like I'm going back and forth between these songs because it helps keep my ears fresh for listening for any kind of defects or any kind of problems. Let's go ahead and listen to what we got here with Much Too Much again.
To grieve you, 'cause I love you much too much. And now I'm certain I've given up on flirting, 'cause I love you much too much. And whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems, just of your dreams, right through the Milky Way. I made my mind up, I'm gonna get me signed up, 'cause I love you much too much.
Mix is to a clean.
Gonna kick those other lovers into touch.
Thank you. I am looking at, like, yeah, the mix is pretty good. Let's see what we did here. On the kick, we've got some EQ. Again, we're bringing out the Neve style EQ. I really like Noise Ash's stuff. Oh my gosh, their stuff's so good. Like, I mean, maybe I'm gonna make myself look like an idiot because someone's gonna put out a video and say, "Oh, it's all garbage, it's all fake." But so far, the sound is undeniably good. This is a kick EQ I've got going on here. Let's see. And there's a lot of spillover in this song. This song has a lot of what's called spill from the mics because this was all recorded in one room. And so you've got all these mics going on, and there's like every track contains some of the other track. It's a little insane. I would definitely like to carve it out more, but I left it in because it leaves an ambiance to the song and it gives it natural reverb. And so I prefer that over trying to add too much fake reverb. You know, better get it from the source, like directly, you know, when you get room mics and everything else, than to try and fake it with plug-in. No substitute for the real thing. Well, there's IR. That's different. It's a different topic for a different time. And then we got the high frequency areas of the bus. And I just spread those out big time. That's the overheads and the snare, right? And we got the room mic here. That carries everything. It's getting to the whole room. Grab that bass.
And now I'm certain I've given up on flirting.
So the vocal chain here is a little bit interesting. Again, we have chorus, doubler, harmonizer, reverb. Why?
Spikeypup.
Because
need to create a website that looks like $1 million, but you don't have the time, skills, patience, or desire. No problem. Ask me about Strikingly today. https://www.strikingly.com//xhynzg.
Always when I'm trying to talk. Okay. On here, we wide two doublers because I wanted to push them out to the sides and make it sound like there was more of a chorus coming around the side. And then the vocal effects bus. So if we listen to lead vocals dry, I did align them. That's about it.
I won't leave you.
They're pretty good.
Do anything to grieve you. 'Cause I love you.
I could use more oomph.
too much. And now I'm certain.
Let's pick it up with the
I've given up
vocal effects.
on flirting. 'Cause I love you much too much.
Yeah, it just adds a thickness and a richness.
Whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems.
What a sizzle on that cymbal.
Right through the Milky Way. I made my mind up. I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much.
And don't forget one of the big things here. So let's look at the overheads real quick, and I'm pushing that out with a big snare, which is going to give it a huge crank up on the high frequencies. Okay, like right here we're at 12K and we're giving it a 5.15. That's about right. So in any event, note my oversampling is set at 8 times, and I'm running at 48K. So that gives it a sample rate of, let's see, Alexa, what's 48 times 8? Thank you. So it's a 384 kilohertz sample rate right now. Now the reason why we're doing this is to avoid aliasing. Whenever you're doing cymbals and all that stuff and high frequency stuff, you want to make sure that when you're right up against the edge of Nyquist, you want to have plenty of room for that noise to go elsewhere. And so
Ken Reinert Core said, Babe, I hope you don't feel bad, but OMG, the only thing I want in the world RN is be under blanket chilly.
And yeah, oversampling. Don't forget it. Very important on high frequency data, especially to help avoid oversampling. It gives you that good, clean, crisp sound and allows those cymbals to go just right on into the end of the tail there.
Dragon RA open. Alexa, Siri, what did you say? Dragon RA open. And orange covering us.
Gonna kick those other lovers into touch. And whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears.
You know, the lead vox could use some EQ. Oh, there we go. I was like, why are they not working?
To touch. And whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears away. Nothing's ever bad as it seems, just of your dreams, right to the Milky Way. I made my mind up, I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much. 'Cause I love you much too much.
Dragon RA open. This tape is 10/10ths for me, no joke, light skin tone emoji modifier.
Nice.
Aki Studio. I will definitely have to watch this all over again.
Well, you don't have to do that, bro. You can just well, I know our schedules probably don't ever match, but if you ever just join live, you can always ask me as many questions as you like, and it's probably easier that way. But you can also just if you're on YouTube, right? You can always comment and just I'll reply to my comments, no problem. So if you have any questions about anything,
Aki Studio. Thank you so much. Now you blessing me right now.
Yeah, of course, no problem, my friend. Just go ahead and type in any questions you have into the comments, and I'll be sure I get to them. Okay, no problem. I like this EQ flavor that but it was bursting through the roof. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and tame it a little bit. Pull this back. It uses such aggressive EQ, but it's mostly an analog modeled thing. So it's like very much. I don't know how to explain it. You can go a little bit overboard with it, and it's more tolerating. Let's listen to the vocals.
Roger the Milky Way.
There we go.
Gonna kick those other lovers into touch.
Aki Studio. Okay, can you run through the sends again, but this time slower, Sir PLS?
Sure.
Nothing's ever bad as it seems. Just of your dreams, Roger the Milky Way.
Give me 1 second.
I made my mind up. I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much. Roger the Milky Way. I made my mind up. I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much.
All right, so on the sends for this, we just have a simple sends going to the chorus, the doubler, the harmonizer, and a reverb. So we're going to look at that real quick. I am using repitch to redo to try to hit G sharp blues. Does that mean there's an update? I don't know. Does that mean there's an update? Is that what that red dot means? Rawr! I don't know what that red dot means. Anyway, I think it means there's an update. So, okay. Anyway, using repitch to try and hit the G sharp. And then, again, RVox on the lead vocal and on the dub. And we're just gently compressing those to bring them up in level. Then we ship it on over. We're shipping this bus. So I'm just taking this vocal bus and shipping the whole thing over piece by piece into each effect. So into the chorus, and I'm running the AX chorus again because I just like the sound of it. If we listen to it, we can hear that
To the Milky Way. I made my mind up. I'm
it really is nice, smooth.
signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much.
All right, then we're using the waves doubler again, and doing a four point double, or some into 4 voices rather, and I'm just doing that twice, and then so I do that twice, and then I'm going to spread them out. If you notice, the pan is far left and far right for each one of those doublers, and that adds a little bit of element of like a few singers on each side, on the outer edges. Nothing crazy, nothing major, but just a little bit of a touch, And then I'm using, again, Waves Harmony to generate that G sharp A flat blues. And we can see here, sounds like this.
I'm gonna get me signed up. 'Cause I love you much too much.
All right, and then
Gonna kick those other lovers into touch. And whenever trouble appears, I'll wipe your tears, chase all your fears away.
some of those off notes help generate these harmonies that I think create this blend where you can distinctly feel like there's more singers than there really is. And then I'm using Symphony 3D to do the reverb, and I've used what's room is called Chaput's Town Hall, or Chaput's. I don't know, that's like Mexico, or I don't know, but it's a great town hall, and it's modeled after that. So let's see what that reverb sounds like. Nice.
I'm gonna get me signed up.
right, so that's how we did that. And let's go back to Dreamland. Let's go. Let's see. We were just listening to Ingloria, I think. So let's go ahead and listen to Dreamland as instrumental. Not much going on here. Just some reverb and delay. Uh, some EQing on the. Hold on a second. Let's see. Oops. Oops. That's not what I want. Huh. Why won't it select it when I do it on my controller? That's strange. Anyway, so nothing much going on here. Just some drum bussing. Oh, it all fits. Okay. Wasn't there a piano in here somewhere? I don't know. I guess not. Okay, let's take a listen.
Aki Studio. What's the config of your computer? Must be a big one.
So I run a Ryzen 9 5800X, or 5900X, I'm sorry. So that's 12 cores, 24 threads. It runs around 4.7 to 4.9 gigahertz on the single thread, 5.1 on a good day. Multi-thread, I can run 4.7 gigahertz multi-thread, all 24 cores, or all 24 threads. 64 gigs of high-speed memory, tuned very, very, very tight. I tuned it very tight. And also an endless sea of storage, massive amounts of NVMe storage, and just a 1070 Ti. Nothing great for graphics card because I didn't have a lot of money after I built the computer. So, so yeah, 64 gigs of high-speed memory of DDR4, 3200 or 3600, operating at 3600 megahertz. Which allows my Infinity Fabric to run at the full 1800 megahertz. So that helps, and then the memory timings are really tight. So yeah, it's kind of a beefy system, kind of beefy. I start to hit a wall. Around 100 tracks. Once I hit about 100 tracks, and if I've got like about 100 to 200 effects running, it starts to slow down. I get a lot of pops and clicks at that point.
Aki Studio. Yeah, that's a big one. Dragon RA open. I need to go, bro. Talk soon again.
All right, man. Talk soon.
Dragon
Take it
RA
easy.
open. Sweet dreams.
Same to you, brother. Sweet dreams. Now, one thing to remember, AQ Studio, is that if I don't know which end of the music spectrum you're doing, if it's production or mastering and mixing. Sounds like you're doing some mixing and some mastering at this stage. Just know that if you're working for clients, that you can't polish a piece of shit. You know, like you can't polish a turd, as they say. So no matter how hard you work, if it's just garbage, it's garbage. You got to know when to tell the production to go back to production. So that's really important in your job if you're mixing or mastering, especially if you're mixing, because that's where everything's got to be right. And so if the recording's bad or if there's something wrong, you got to go back to production and say, hey, this needs a retake, or this needs a dub, or this needs something,
Aki
whatever it is.
Studio. Yes, sir.
Always make sure that it is that everything in production is as best as possibly can be, because that way you can make the mix the best it possibly can be just by volume alone. Because if the tracking is good, if the recording is good, all you need is some volume adjustments. Look at this song. I don't have very many effects going on here at all. Just a lot of EQing, just to kind of carve out some space and create some width and some depth, and that's about it. And then some basic reverb and delay, and this song carries itself on its own. Because it's all synth, it was it's all recorded really well, really well. But don't be afraid to go back to production and say, hey, this needs to be redone. Because at the end of the day, your name is going on this too, right? So this is also your reputation as an artist, as an engineer. You're putting yourself out there. So just something to consider, something to think about. Make sure that, you're not trying to polish turds, because that's also a waste of time. Polishing turds is a huge waste of time, so don't do it. Try not to do it, sir. I think that's it, like, for right now. Let me look at our project bin. Smoke on the Stoner kind of needs some work here and there, I think. But we're okay. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna call it for right now. It's been a good couple of hours. I think maybe even a few hours. I'm not sure. 2 hours. So that's not bad. Akis, it was lovely talking to you. Please do come around more often. And you can chat with me as often as you like. If you need further assistance and you'd like to email me, you can always email me. My email is right there on the screen. Feel free to email me if you have any questions, or if you're having a problem with the mix, or if you're having issues with something. If you'd like some mentoring or some assistance, I'm available as well. Just let me know. Also, I'm available for services as well too, if you need them. But it sounds like you got your own thing going, which is great, and I'm happy to help you out. So if you have any questions or need any assistance, don't feel like you can't reach out, because you certainly can. You have the email. Now the choice is up to you, sir. Up to you. All right. So, I just guessed you were a sir. Are you a sir? Yeah, I think it sounds like you're sir. I'm sorry. You could be a madam. I'm not sure, but it sounds like you're a sir. So, yeah, with that, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. Lots of great work done today. Sounds good, in my opinion. Probably could be a little bit better here and there, but overall, sounding pretty spectacular, if you ask me. Let's see.
Aki Studio. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Aki Studio. Yes, I am.
Okay, very good, very good. Yes, absolutely. So feel free to contact me if you have any troubles. My name is Patrick. You can call me Patrick, or you can call me Spikeypup, whichever way works for you the best. But for the moment, we're going to go ahead and call it a day. So I'm going to exit that. And remember, there's only 3 things that matter. One is training your ear, 2 is transforming your mind, and 3, refining your craft. You will be tempted to do anything other than the work it takes to achieve Grammy quality music. Keep it simple and execute on these 3 things daily. That's not really from me. That's from my school, mastering.com. Check it out if you're interested. If you want to get in there, let me know. I can help you with that as well, with the contacts that I have in the school management. So there it is. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll see you soon.
Katamari damashi.